Good evening and welcome back to Hematite Homestead, where there's always something to do, and today we're going to hopefully solve our turkey problem. So come back to see what we're going to do here. Okay, so we have a turkey problem. These guys are being flighty. They keep hopping over the front gate. They keep going over the fences all around the property. They've been out in the road several times. Yesterday they went about 300 yards from not to our neighbors, but to our neighbor's house. And we had to go all the way over there and coerce them back with a bucket of food. So we're going to try and clip their wings, keep them inside the fences. So I'm having a little bit of a moral battle here with this. On one hand, I feel like this is exactly what they need so that they can survive, so that they'll stay on our property, not get run over by cars, not make off to where they can get predators. And on the other hand, I think it's a little bit cruel. But we're going to do it, and hopefully it's the right thing to do. Hey, this is Steve here again from Hematite Homestead, and this is me from the future, thinking about what I just said a moment ago. And I left out a point that I definitely wanted to make, and that's that free ranging and pasture raising is a top priority here at Hematite Homestead. So that's why I was at a quandary with these turkeys. Like I said, I felt bad on one hand that we were clipping their wings and they wouldn't be able to be flighty like they like to be. And on the other hand, I felt like it was the right thing to do so that we can continue to keep them. So, you know, this isn't something that we just did on a whim. We did the research on it, and we chose that this is what we needed to do. And you can choose for yourself if you think it was a good thing or a bad thing, or if perhaps maybe you might need to do this too. And this is one of our more informative videos that we've done, and more instructional, and hopefully it'll help somebody out down the road. So I just wanted to stop for a minute and interject that. Again, top priority, we always put it in the description of most of our videos. Pasture raising, free ranging is a #1 priority here at Hematite Homestead, and we felt like that's what we needed to do today in order to keep these turkeys. And all right, let's get on it. All right, I just happen to have a volunteer hopped right up in my lap. This is a male blue slate, right? All right, so before you clip these feathers, you want to look on the back sides, and you want to look at all these stems and make sure that there's no blood inside these, because they will bleed forever. If they're white, it means they're done growing and there's no blood flow in them. And those are only the ones that we want to cut. All right, so while I got his wings spread out, we'll have to do something different because the camera's totally blocked.
Well, I'm just looking right now. Okay. So we want to follow this line.
Yep.
So, okay, so here's, make sure he's all white. I wish I had a comparison.
It's clearly red if it's red.
Are you sure?
Yes. Look on me.
Well, it's too dark. It is. Hold still.
Okay, so we just looked to make sure that none of the stems are red. And so if you look at this guy here, you see all these long feathers. These are called the remiges. These are the flight feathers. And this short row feathers right here, these are called the covert feathers. And I'm assuming they got their name because they're kind of hidden in there. And we're going to follow right along the covert feathers and clip a straight line. Use them as a guide and clip a straight line all the way across.
On one wing.
One wing. So if you do two wings, then they can adapt and still be able to fly. So we don't want them to be able to hop over our fences anymore. So here we go. This is a little better.
That's right, buddy.
Okay. All right, so there's the finished product. And all right, we're going to do all 9 of the turkeys this way. We pretty much only had a problem with the girls hopping the fence, but the boys followed suit yesterday. I guess chasing after the girls because they go over the fence and they won't come back. So I'm gonna go over and grab another turkey.
Sound like little fingernails. Blue.
Oh my God.
Hold still, buddy. It's okay.
Am I bleeding?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be done in just a second. Just a second. And I'll give you more corn.
Okay, follow in the short row of covert feathers, and that's our guide.
Lord. All right, good job, buddy.
All right, that one was a little like Mike Tyson, got me in the jaw. Let's go get another one.
It's okay, buddy. Oh, yeah, I know, buddy.
Got it up there still.
Well, I can't, or I would have.
Check underneath. Good. And so putting their head underneath like that has turned out to be a little bit better for me. They're not beating me to death like that. Again, she is checking to make sure there's no blood in any of the veins. Or stems, I guess they call it. Here's the stems here. Yeah, so we're looking for a big nose red in here. On either side.
I don't know if it's gonna work. Hold still, bud. Hold still, bud. Wait. This may not help us. I've read other people who said their turkeys were still able to get over 4 and 5 foot fences.
And they're not seeming to have any trouble getting up here on their roost. So I already feel a little bit bad about it, seeing this. But it is what it is. I don't want them to run over in the road. I don't want them to escape the property and make off where the coyotes and foxes can kill them. So part of farming.
It's okay. I wish we'd been counting.
All right, we definitely thank you for watching. There's most of them up there. A few of them are over here. Haven't figured out how to get up there with one wing clipped yet. So they're still able to get to the top of their roost, which means if trying hard enough, they can probably still get over the fence. But after seeing how they're struggling a little bit to get to the top of here, I think they'll probably choose to not go over the fence, and I hope that's the case. We will definitely circle back around on this and let you know how it went. It was a little difficult. One got me in the face. I'm bleeding pretty good. I got pooped all over. We got all 9 turkeys done, and they're mad at us now probably, but that's okay. Thanks a lot for watching, and hit that subscribe button, and we will definitely follow up and let you know how this goes. One thing we didn't mention, I don't think, is that this is not permanent. When they molt, these wings will grow back, and if we choose that they become flighty again after they molt, then we may have to do this again. So this is not a permanent thing. All right, so hit that subscribe button. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm gonna go in here and clean up my wounds, and we'll see you next time.